All right, good afternoon, Gallatin County Hawk basketball fans. We are here for the second semifinal game for the GEC tournament. First game just concluded a few minutes ago with Hardin County 63-31 over Thompsonville. And we are looking forward to the fifth matchup of the year between the North City Fighting Cardinals and the Gallatin County Hawks. North City comes into the game with a record of 14-9, 7-3 in GEC Conference, and the Hawks come in with a 12-10 record, 7-1 in the GEC. Gallatin County last night pulling off a 30-point win here in the first round of the tournament against the Galatia Bobcats. And North City comes in after an impressive performance against Pope County Pirates. North City struggled early on in first quarter, in which they actually trailed, and then came out pretty hot second quarter and disposed of the Pirates for a nice win for North City. As we said earlier, this is the fifth matchup of the year between Gallatin County and North City. We are 2-2 with the Fighting Cardinals. The two games that we have played North City that we lost in were both in tournament games, so they do not count against GEC record. We had a loss at the Hamilton County tournament and then in the consolation semifinal against North City in the El Dorado Holiday Tournament. Both conference games have been wins for the Hawks, a 1-point win at North City, and then a game at home in late January, just about a week or so ago, in which we were able to pull out with an 8-point victory in front of the home crowd. We do not have starting lineups at this moment. I'll get those to you here in just a moment. Talking to Coach Lawler yesterday, he said a few things that they will most definitely be looking at are the three big keys for them. One, be patient in a zone. We know that North City is going to be playing in a zone tonight. North City has done that to us in each of the 4 games that we've previously played with them. So be patient, attack the zone, wait for the shot to get there. Don't be pulling up and taking shots that are not there. We don't want to be rushing shots tonight. Also, have to keep an eye on Jaden Healy, the freshman who is a fantastic shooter, can really light us up from behind the arc. So defense is going to be key. We're going to have to also stop Jackson Simmons. Jackson Simmons, a very talented senior for the North City team here, who has shown leadership, one of their leading scorers. Last thing Coach Lawler said was all about defense. Defense is going to be key. Defense is going to win us the game tonight. So we need to make sure that that the Hawks are playing tough man defense, staying out of foul trouble. Foul trouble has been an issue for the Hawks early and often this year. So something that Gallatin County is definitely going to have to take advantage of is strong starts. We know that Gallatin County this year has averaged 16.3 points in the first quarter. North City on the opposite side of that, averaging only 10.3 points in the first quarter. So we need to come out hot. We need to build us a big lead. Gallatin County struggled as a second-half team this year, especially second quarter, averaging just under 12 points a game. North City, a team that continues to get better as the game goes on. So something that the Hawks definitely going to need to do tonight, get hot early and keep that pressure on. So we will be back in just a minute to give you the starting lineup and get this game going. All right, we are back with about 30 seconds before the game gets going. Coach Herman is here with me this afternoon. He has been a busy guy with Cam playing some basketball today over in Carterville, so we are actually starting this game about 15 minutes early. So Coach has snuck in here with us, and when we go through starting lineups, Coach Herman will give you a little rundown of each of North City's players here. Coach, glad you could be with us.
Thank you, Coach Martin. Really appreciate you covering for me so I could get here. And Hawks, we're ready to rock and roll. Looks like the clock's getting ready to tick for 2, 1. And now we have starting lineups. So it looks like the North City Cardinals are going to be the home team and wearing white. We have Gallatin County Hawks that's going to be wearing blue for our away team. I'm assuming Coach Lawler is going to go with his normal starting lineup. We're going to verify that here. That looks like that is correct. So we got Jordan Montgomery as our senior league captain here.
Little brother would like to wish him a happy birthday, so hopefully you are very, very embarrassed for your little brother.
And we have a special report here from Sarah Rushing. She does an amazing job with everything for us at the school, and she just made an announcement that it's Avon Scala's birthday for North City. So let's go back to the Hawks here for the starting lineup. The away team, the visiting team, Gallatin County Hawks. Like I said, we have Jordan Montgomery starting off as our senior. Then we'll be going with our big presence in the middle with Max Brockett, Brennan Brown. Hopefully this game we can keep Brennan Brown in the court a little more. He played hard, but he had a lot of fouls they called last game. And then after that, we're led by a couple more juniors. Jackson Carney at point guard, and Talon Smith, which had a really hot hand last game. If I remember correctly, like the first 10 or 12 points of the, yeah. So that's pretty awesome. Hope we can continue that.
The Hawks are coached by Matt Lawler, Zach McGuire, Karen Phillip, and Seth Ramsey.
And hopefully you guys can see mid-court here to watch our cheerleaders. They have done an awesome job last night, and still in the competition. Hopefully that they can do well and have some success. Excellent job by our cheerleaders. They really do a good job trying to get the crowd into everything. Really appreciate them. Appreciate Coach Hum and all of her work. They've done a great job. And it looks like officiating crew, we have the Naps installing. So we have a nice officiating crew on this game for the semifinals. And now the North City crowd stands up for their home team, North City Fighting Cardinals. Okay, guard number 21, Garrett. He did a fantastic job handling the ball last time for him. Then we have a freshman, number 34, Avon Scala. Remember, it's his birthday today. Then number 30, we have Russell. He had a couple big shots against us last time we faced him. Number 40, they have Connor Graves. Nice little shooter. Big hustler on defense, gets a lot of rebounds. And then the big guy down in the post, number 10, Simmons. He dominated the boards a lot on us last time, so we've really got to box him out and know where he's at. This is other than Avon Scala, this is a senior-led group. They got a couple of young guys coming off the bench, but these seniors play real well for Coach Johnson, so this ought to be a fantastic game. We've been split, I believe, if I'm correct, 2-2 on the wins and losses between the two teams. We've met 4 times, and so this will be a fantastic way to decide who's going to go into the GEC Championship game. Coach Martin, what do you think?
Yeah, you have two very evenly matched squads here. North City comes in with a plus 147 point differential, Gallatin in with a plus 108, so a lot of similarities there. Max Preps has North City as the 78th ranked team as a 1A school, and Gallatin right here 87. So both squads very evenly matched. We've played close games with them the last couple times out, and we look for even more of that to happen this year. So, or for tonight's game anyway. So North City, a team that's 6-2 since El Dorado Holiday Tournament. They've had 2 losses, one against Grayville and one against us here at Gallatin County. So a team that's been on a roll. So they're going to look to keep this up. A team of North City that came out early this year, first game of the season, and got a win over Hardin County. Hardin's only loss in conference, a 1-point game early. Hardin County hosted them several weeks back and got the win there on their home court. So you know North City's looking for blood, and they're wanting to have a chance to come back and get a little redemption for themselves. So here we go. We have Brendan Brown and Simmons with the tip, and it will be controlled by number 40, Graves. Over to Garrett. Garrett brings the ball up the middle of the court. We move it to the middle to Scala. Scala with the left hand over to the left side. Back out to the top of the key. And great Hawk defense on deny. Cardinals move it inside with Scala. Brings it back out. Top of the key, left side. Dribble penetration, nothing there. They take it back into Scala, left hand, and it's good. Avon Scala does not play like a freshman. He is a very strong left-handed young man, tall, big wingspan, very athletic. And the Hawks set up their offense with Carney and Smith at the top of the key. Look to get it inside, nothing there. And as expected, we have North City in the zone, looking to get it in the middle. Montgomery gets it, but it's almost a tie-up, but nothing happens there. Gallatin County gets it back out. Jordan Montgomery looks to shoot just outside the free throw line. No good, and we're going to have an over-the-back call on Talon Smith. Nice job of boxing out there by Owen Russell. First foul of the game, just over a minute in. Bringing it across the timeline is Garrett. Garrett over to Russell. Russell at the free throw line. The shot's up and good. And Gallatin finds themselves down 4-0. Coach Lawler telling them it's time to start playing a little defense, boys. Be moving. We've got Brendan Brown getting it to Talon Smith. Talon over to Max Brockett. Back over to Carney. Brockett on the right side. And we have a steal for North City. Breakaway. Garrett, and that's in. And the Hawks quickly down 6-0. We mentioned earlier that Gallatin County is a team that normally puts up points early, and it's not happening here for them. North City is a school that's only averaging 11 points per game early, and we have a foul. Brendan Brown will go to the line to shoot 2. And on number 21, that's going to be Javon Garrett, the 5'8 senior, picking up his first, North City's first. Both teams with 1 foul. Brown goes the line, shot is up off the front of the rim, and it goes in. First points for the Hawks. Hopefully we can get another shot here. Get a little pressure off of us, go down and play some defense. Brown, 3 dribbles, spin, sets it up, shot is in and good. And the Hawks now trailing 6-2. And Garrett brings the ball up across the timeline, guarded by Carney. Move the ball to the left side to Graves. Graves being denied very well there by Brockett. Across the screen. Here comes the shot up, and it's no good. Almost rebounded by Montgomery, but it's Carney that gets it. Hawks are trailing 2-1 here. He gets a pass off to Smith, and it's an air ball. And Talon Smith goes down. Might have got away with a push there for Mr. Simmons. North City bringing the ball across the timeline and then move it around the 3-point. Garrett with the move to the left side, shoots it at the free throw line, no good. Brendan Brown with a nice rebound. Coach, getting Brendan Brown a lot of playing time today where he stays out of foul trouble is going to be a huge deal for Gallatin County tonight.
Oh, it's going to be valuable. I mean, if you notice early on, Coach Jordan Johnson, he's made an adjustment watching last night's game. Gallatin was able to attack that middle a lot. And so right now he's just saying, hey, we're going to step back. We're going to do kind of single ISO coverage where we're going to clog the lane in and make it hard for you to go through. So Brendan's our only one that's actually got the ball in the post so far. and it was at the line getting 2. So we really need Brendan on the game right now. He's got to move his feet a little better than that, though. Scala has had 2 opportunities to score, and both times he's went left. So hopefully sooner or later we're going to figure out that kid can mainly go left. Not only, but mainly goes left, and he's real good to his left, so let's force him right. Look how they're clogging that lane, Coach. You got 3 to 4 defenders right there clogging that lane. Good rebound, Brendan Brown. Only major offensive presence we have in the post right now. The shot that Talon Smith took earlier, that was a really good look. The problem that we have is these kids forget that there's 2 3-point lines, and unfortunately he shot it behind the blue, which is a college level. And if he would have stepped in just like they did there, North City came short, then maybe we would have had a little better chance on that one earlier. Jackson Kearney pushed the ball up to the right side. Looking for Max Brockett. Max going. Oh, makes a nice spin move under the goal. Jordan Montgomery gets a rebound and scores. Nice rebound with Jordan Montgomery.
Basket good for 24, Jordan Montgomery. Foul call on number
This is a North City team that loves to push the ball into the open court. And they love it. They love taking that 3. We've got to maximize rebounds. If we can rebound like we did last night, then we have a real good shot at this ball game. Jordan Montgomery scores the bucket. Now we have an 8-7 ball game with 3:51 to go in the first quarter. North City passes to the left over to Avon Scala to the left side. He's going to attack middle towards his right. He has to pass out. That was good defense by the Hawks. Make him go with his offhand. Oh, nice move by Simmons. That was a nice up and under move by Simmons. Nice post player. I know he can play the guard, but he is really dominant in that post position. Jordan Montgomery to the left side. Hawks are doing a lot of standing, Coach. I don't like that. We got to move. You got to move against the zone. Good take, Talon. Picks up a nice little foul there. Good job. Talon Smith at the line, shooting 2.
foul call on number 10, Jackson Simmons.
That's a big call for the Hawks there, getting Simmons a foul. A lot of stuff revolves around North City's play with Simmons. They like to get that ball between Simmons and Garrett quite a bit. Like I said, Talon had a fantastic night last night. We're hoping he can kind of bounce back and recover and have a good night tonight too. We had one just kind of rattle out. He's shooting his second one. Nothing but net. That's what we like to see. Good shooter for like Talon. It's just nice to see the ball go through the hoop. Once you see it go through the hoop, it's like that hoop gets bigger and bigger. Over left side to Scala. North City slowing down a little bit. Trying to ISO. Spins to his right, has to pass off. Oh. Looks like we got Jackson Kearney with right behind. A little bit of reach. Talon Smith did a good job sliding over on that defense, and unfortunately Jackson just got caught. Trying for a lob play. Pass out Scala. Scala's going to attack to his left, spin. Has a layup. Good defense by Brendan Brown, but we did not box out. And Brown's got popped in the face again. Remember, he got hit last night in the nose, and it rattled him quite a bit. They had to take him out of the game.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, Brendan did a really good job as we get a Jackson Kearney 3 that's no good, and he gets his own rebound. Nice hustle move there by Jackson Kearney, scoring his first 2 points. And once Brendan kind of settled into the game and actually got some playing time in that fourth quarter, he did a really good job for the Hawks. He just a very unlucky night for him, picking up 2 fouls early, and then even when he came in, picked up some quick fouls. Scala there moves the ball into the corner to Garrett. Garrett bringing the ball in, takes a long 2 and hits the shot. That is a really nice shot there off the dribble, Coach. That's going to be really tough to defend. Hawks now down 12-2. They've made a nice little run here. Talon Smith dribbles in, penetrates, gets a shot off, short rebound on the other side of Jordan Montgomery, and he can't get it to go, and it's out on North City.
Really good defense by Russell there.
Yeah. We've got Caston Wood coming in, giving Jackson Kearney a break. Caston, a sophomore who's been getting a lot of playing time on this Hawks team. Out to Talon Smith, over to Caston Wood. Caston's going to bring it up towards the middle and set up a play. Coach is calling for overload here, something we ran last night with a lot of success. Talon in, nothing going on. Going to move it to the left side here. Jordan Montgomery drives in, and he's going to walk. Shuffle the feet.
Battled that a lot last night.
Yeah, both Thomasville and Gallatin County. A lot of feet shuffling last night. A lot of traveling calls. Minute 30 to go. Hawks down 2. North City slowing it down. Garrett walks the ball up the court. He'll be picked up by Caston Wood. Over to Russell, who drives in, and it's no good. Rebound, and it's put back up by North City. Owen Russell got on the other side, got his own rebound, got an easy 2. Hawks are going to have to be boxing out here. May just be a matter of time before we see Case and Steele coming in, give the Hawks a little bit of extra height advantage. Max Brockett looks, nothing there. Talon Smith, the long 3, and he hits from downtown, his 5th point of the game. Talon's a kid that whenever he heats up, he's tough to defend. North City sets it up on their side here. We've got the ball to Garrett. Or no, excuse me, that's Russell. Russell to number 40, that's Graves. 3-point shot for Scala, does not hit the rim. It's rebounded by Smith, loses his dribble, gets it back to Brockett. They leave Smith open, and he hits another one. Ooh, we said it several times. We've seen it several times this year. Talon Smith putting Gallatin in the lead. First time this game, 15 seconds to go. North City's going to be running for one last shot. We've got Garrett moves inside, and he hits the runner. Probably a foul should have been called on Castlewood. He gets away with it, and the half-court shot is just short for Talon Smith. So after the first quarter, we're tied at 16. Hawks got themselves in about an 8-point disadvantage there early. Fought back. We had Talon hitting a couple big threes. Played a little bit better on defense. We're going to have to maximize some of our height here, Coach.
Well, of course, just hitting some of those threes really helped out a lot, helped spread the floor. But North City's done a really good job in this first quarter of kind of baiting us to shoot the outside shots and not let us get some of those inside shots. But once again, Talon Smith attacked through, got fouled, ended up going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And once he saw that one go through, he's had 2 threes go through since, and it's looking really good. The one thing the Hawks that I see that we got to really work on is how we're going through the screens. When North City sets a screen, we're going underneath them right now, and they're making us pay. They're able to stop and pop, so we can't be going underneath the screens. We got to hedge them high, go over top, and then guard the roll. And so far, we haven't had a roll yet. Looks like North City's going to go back with their same lineup for their starters, and Gallatin County is going with almost the same lineup. They're just leaving Castlewood in for Jackson Kearney. So here we go, start of the second quarter, 16-16. Max Brockett doing a good job calling for the ball right there at the high post. Passing back and forth, trying to catch the defense off. Watch get caught in that corner. Oh, casting that pass just a little too wide at the high post. North City's pushing to the right side. Nice ball handled by Garrett. Pass over to Scala. To Russell. Back over to Graves. Graves with the ball. Tacking hard to the right. Kicks out. Simmons the ball top of the key. Passes over. Oh, nice shifty move there. Oh, comes just a little short. Nice rebound by Jordan Montgomery. Coming into a trap. Kicks it back out. Slow it down, boys. Slow it down. Castlewood with the ball. Bringing it up through. North City showing a 1-3-1 now. They weren't a 2-1-2. Now they're kind of popping into a 1-3-1. Trying to use Scala's length up there. Casson, ball fakes. Pass over to Talon Smith. 4-3. It's good. Nice ball movement. Nice patience by the Hawks. If they're not going to come out and guard that, just keep working around. That's exactly right. Nice patience. Scala going to his left. Nice help defense by Max Brockett. Castlewood pushing to the left side. Talon Smith, 4-3. Oh, far right. We had a hard box out here. Talon hit the floor. No call. Castlewood gets back on D, but just a little too late. And they give a flopping warning on Gallatin County after that box out. That is a new rule that's kind of came into play within the last year. That if a official sees a player that flops, they give him a warning, and after that, it becomes technical foul. So I don't know. We have to go back to the replay to see if that was a flop or not. But that's their call for it. So we're just going to play through. Gallatin County's up by 1, 19-18. Gallatin County has ball coming up through. Gets a 1-3-1 zone. Castlewood says, let's reset this. I didn't like the look of it. Now back over. 3, no good, but Case still battles for it. Doesn't come up with it. Garrett pushing the ball over to Avon Scala, going to his left. Man, he's throwing to that left. Misses. Brennan Brown out muscles. Pass up Jackson Carney. Jackson Carney pushes him to the left. Now attacking middle, split through defenders, and comes up short. North City with the push. Simmons doing a good job keeping to the right. Pass over to Graves. And 2 goes back to North City. We have another lead change that occurs. North City's up by 1, 2019, with 5:34 to go into the second quarter. Hawks passing back and forth, back and forth. Brennan Brown. Pass gets deflated through. Oh, that was a nice outlet. Good defense, though, by Jackson Carney. Save the Hawks from coming down. Castlewood catches to the corner, kicks back out to Jackson Carney for 3. Oh, side of the iron. Talon Smith fighting for it. And they're going to call out of bounds on Talon Smith. You know, Coach, one thing we got to look at is, yes, we want to hit those outside shots, but we don't want to live and die by them. Because if we do, that could really hurt us.
Yeah, especially if you're struggling to rebound, missing those shots, not getting those second opportunities. I'm not too sure Brendan Brown's didn't get hurt or is not feeling well, as he just got taken out there. There's a nice steal for Talon Smith, and he can't get it, but good hustle. Great hustle there by Talon Smith. As Brown sat down, he doesn't look like he's feeling very well, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout here by Coach Johnson for North City. Really nice first 10-plus minutes of basketball here for the Hawks, and it was a game we expected to see, Coach. We knew it was going to be a close one, and we expect to see this the rest of the way out. And just a game of runs is what basketball is right now. North City doing a pretty good job of hanging around, and Gallatin County, after hitting a few of those 3, got some of that momentum back, and Coach Lawler's down there giving the boys nice talking to. And you see, it's good to see Coach McGuire in there as well. Coach McGuire in there telling his boys exactly, what he thinks needs to be going on here. And it's good to see Heather Volman here. Well, it's kind of hard to see Miss Heather Volman. Coach, I'm going to say Miss Volman is sitting on the Gallatin County side for this one.
She's close enough to us. We're going to say
County
Gallatin County side.
We'll say she's supporting Gallatin County on this one here. So, all right, we're back here with 4:40 to go. And North City brings it inside, but it is denied by Gallatin. Hawks will bring it back up. 4.5 to go, a chance to get the lead. Talon Smith over to Jackson Carney. Carney brings the middle. They come off a screen. Talon Smith open for 3, and he hits his 4th three-pointer of the game, I believe. That gives him 14 here in the first half. He had 17 last night, or had 19 last night. So the Hawks back with a 2-point lead. Avon Scala moving to the left side again, and they leave a wide open Mr. Simmons. And nothing on the back side of that one. And we're back to being tied. And we're going to run the same thing, except they reverse it for Talon this time. Nice little bounce pass to Max Brockett. No good. Cason Steele with the rebound. He loses it. Got to be a foul or a jump ball in there somewhere, and we're going to end up with a block by Jackson Simmons. Coach Lawler's going to call line, and looks like the third man in line is going to be Cason Steele. We'll see if he can get him a shot here. He gets the ball, and he's double teamed. A lot of contact. Got to be a foul in there, and we're finally going to get one. And that's going to be on number 40, Owen Graves. Graves is first. team first here in the second quarter. Steele will go to the line. 3 bounces. And the shot's short off the front of the rim. Close game like this, Martin Duffy's going to tell you, close game like this, you better be hitting those free throws. Second one up for Mr. Steele off the back of the rim, backboard, it goes in, so it's a 1-point lead for Gallatin County. And the Hawks back in man defense as they are every time down the court. And Garrett looks at set something up on the right-hand side. Back to the middle here for Graves. To the left side, Russell, back to Graves. Looking inside, nothing there. Simmons back out to 43 or 34, and it's a steal for Jackson Carney. He goes up, he's fouled, and he won't get the easy two. Not a bad foul there by Javen Garrett. Not going to give Carney the easy two. Garrett's second foul of the game, and he might be coming out. We've not seen Jaden Healy yet. That's going to really make a big difference because Carney hits his first free throw of the game, his 3rd point. Healy's going to come in along with number 31, Jack Melton. 2 nice subs. North City doesn't lose a lot when they bring those 2 guys in, especially a deadly 3-point shooter like Healy. Second one comes up from Carney, and it's good. Gallatin County with their largest lead of the game at 3. Healy's going to bring the ball up. They move the ball to the right side to Melton. Over to number 30, Russell. Back outside to Simmons. Healy drives it in left side, and it's denied. Over to number 30 again, Russell. Russell looks, no dribbles left. Nothing there. And now Max Brockett gets up, and we got a little trap. Nothing happened. Over to Healy, and it ends up being a lot of movement back and forth here. Hawks playing good defense, denying any kind of moves inside. Finally gets the ball out to Russell. Russell, Simmons, Healy. Really good ball movement, being very patient. Great ball movement here for North City. And the Gallatin County fans wanting a call over here. It wouldn't be a Gallatin County game if the Carneys weren't expecting a call. And we finally get a call, and somebody on the Gallatin County fans are not very happy. That might be Mr. Doug Combs over there. And we have a foul on number 20 on Gallatin County. Steele's first foul, Gallatin's first. Simmons moves the ball over to Healy to Russell. Russell at the top of the key. Over to Graves, back to Russell. Minute 45 to go in the first half. Nice move by Russell, and the shot is good. Kid moves the ball well. Minute 35 to go. Coach, what are you preaching your kids here? Minute 30 to go.
Right now we're up 1. Coach Lawler saying, hey, let's be patient. Look, we've already drawn them out of their 1-3-1. We made them go to a man. So we're going to set up White. We're going to do a pick and roll. Not there. Good fake. Going to the hole. Oh, it just rolls in and out, but nice hustle for the rebound. Looks like we have a jump ball. It's going to go North City's way, but that's okay. That was a nice little move. Now we just got to go and be smart, not commit a foul, play good defense. North City was very patient on the last possession, run off a little bit of clock. They're going to attack through, go against Max Brockett to left side. Coming back up, Graves with the ball. Looks like they're back attacking through. They like this little weave action. Healy with the ball. Passing over to Russell. Good defense by the Hawks. Oh, we almost had a steal. Coming back over. Left side. He's looking at Healy. Can't get the ball to Healy. Nice defense by Jackson Carney. Oh, caught Max on the bump. That's all right. Max has done a really good job coming through. It's only 1 foul. Max has guarded real well. Coach said, hey, Max, we're going to get you a little breather. We're going to have Aiden Combs come in and guard just for a few minutes. With 38 seconds to go, Hawks are up by 1. North City's trying to get that lob play, but they can't get that off. Now it's going straight up, right into Jordan. Oh, Graves pulls it off. Oh, easy. They're giving an easy bucket and a harm right there. Ball was right in Jordan Montgomery's hands, slipped through. Graves grabs it, shoots, and we get him with the foul. Puts North City up 1, shooting one more. And North City is up 2, so we've had another lead change. Jackson Carney bringing it up, slowing it down, says, let's be patient here. Let's see what we got. Montgomery says, I've got an opportunity. Kicks it back out to Talon Smith. Over to the right side, back to the left. Combs passes. Fakes the ball screen. Carney attacks. Casey Still with the rebound. 15 seconds to go. Talon Smith over to Casey Still. Good defense by Simmons. But Jordan Montgomery with the rebound and the 2. Tied up. North City's pushing the ball hard. 2, 1. Get the 3 off, but it's nowhere good. So, like the game started, guys, here at half, we have a tied ball game, 27-27. And Coach Martin, this is what's awesome about the GEC tournament. You hear a lot of fans around the area talk about how they love coming to this tournament, that there's always just great ball games here. And unfortunately, the snow has messed up the format of it. And so we didn't get to have some of our consolation sides. Had a lot of one and done yesterday. But we have had some nice basketball here, and I'm expecting a lot of good games tonight too.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we've got, like we said earlier, even to start the broadcast, 2 very evenly matched teams. You know, even if you look at that first game between Hardin County and Thompsonville, I mean, Thompsonville, a team that's getting better as the year's going on. So we really look forward to a nice third-place game from them who loser of this game. In the meantime, we're going to go to our Athletic Booster sponsors. Didn't get to do that last night. We had Bryce Brazier come up. When we come back from the sponsors, Coach Herman's going to talk to us a little bit about that call with that flop warning, something new. So we're going to let Coach Herman have a talk about that after we hear from our sponsors, and we want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to do this. So we will be with them.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pin boards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
philosophy of Legence Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Legence, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Legence, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, Class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks Athletics.
All right, we are just under 2.5 minutes for the start of the second half. A little look at scoring. I'm a few points off here, but for North City, I've got Justin Simmons with 4 points, Garrett with 6 points here, Russell with 2, Graves, the leading scorer here, with 7, and Avon Scala with 4. For the Hawks, we have Talon Smith leading the scorer of the game amongst both teams with 14. He had a nice little run late first, early second quarter. Jackson Carney with 4. Jordan Montgomery with 5. Brendan Brown 2. And that pretty well done it for the scoring for the Hawks here. And we look forward to a good second half as Coach Herman eats his chicken tacos here beside me. We want to wish the junior high boys good luck here as they play in the first round of regionals at North City. Junior high Hawks with the 4 seed against the number 1 North City Cardinals. Wish those boys good luck tonight. They have played hard and are playing a lot better basketball this late in the season, and wish those kids a lot of good luck and look forward to seeing them in high school here in the coming years. Right after this game, we have the GEC Championship for the ladies. The Lady Hawks will take on Pope County Lady Pirates as the number 1 Hawks and the number 2 Pope County Pirates played just a couple weeks ago, and we'll have a chance to see them play again here in the GEC Championship. So stick around with us. We will actually put up a new broadcast. So after this one's over, we will get everything set up and do another broadcast here on Hawks Network. Of course, after that one, we'll either be broadcasting a third place or a first place game that will be hopefully the late game. Really hoping to have that 8 o'clock game here for the first place championship for the Hardin County and Gallatin County game. If not, we'll be broadcasting the third place game between Gallatin and Thompsonville. Either way that one goes. We know Hardin County had a nice win, 63-31 against Thompsonville. Cougars got out to a really big first half lead and didn't look back. So we are ready to go here in the second half of basketball, and it looks like Gallatin County is going to be coming out with all 5 of their starters that they had at the beginning of the game. Brendan Brown will be back in. Good to see him back. And we've got Carney on the right-hand side to Brown. Brown back to Carney, moving the ball on the left-hand side to Smith and Montgomery. Montgomery looks inside, nothing there. Max Brockett working, seeing if we can get something at the high post. That is a bad pass by Brendan Brown, and there's a layup for Avon Scala. And just like that, North City takes the lead here in the third quarter. North City back to the 1-3-1 zone defense. Carney attacks, gets the ball over to Smith, who goes baseline, attacks, and does not get the shot off in a good spot there. Good hustle by Brendan Brown to get the ball back. There's Smith for 3, in and out. Nice rebound by Brown, and he's fouled. Brendan working hard under the basket. That's why we need him to stay in the game. He's done a great job by not getting himself in foul trouble this game. Owen Russell picks up his second foul of the game. First for the team. Brown will be at the line. Brendan's first shot goes up, and it's short off the front of the rim. Hawks have not had many free throw opportunities so far. They're hoping to get to the line a lot this second half, get some of these North City kids in foul trouble. Second one off, short front of the rim, but we get a roll. 29-28. Gallatin with their first opportunity to play some defense here in the second half. We're just a minute into the game. North City goes to the far side. It's tipped by Smith. We get a steal here from Jordan Montgomery, and the Hawks will look to regain the lead. Carney, left side, attacks. Nice pass to Montgomery. And like Coach Herman said, another lead change, back and forth. Montgomery's 7th point of the game. Russell with the ball on the left side. And Brendan Brown with the steal. Great hustle there as Brendan picks it up. We got the ball over to Jordan Montgomery, takes a couple steps in with the right hand, puts it off the backboard. Montgomery with a quiet 9 points tonight. Gallatin ties the largest lead of the game at 32-29 for them. North City moves the ball to the left side. It's Russell with the ball. He dribbles to the top of the key. Back inside. Nice move there by Jordan Montgomery to stop any penetration there. Garrett on the right side looking for the screen. He goes middle. There's nothing there. It's back to Scala on the left side. Scala is going to bring it up in the middle and set it up. Brandon Brown chases him out. Oh, and Talon Smith almost with the steal there off of Graves. Graves guarded by Smith. Over to Russell. Brockett comes off the screen. It's back to Graves. Graves travels, and we don't get a call there, and he goes in, and he gets 2 points. Jackson Carney travels in and loses a handle. Try to get a pass inside. No good. North City likes to run. They bring it in. And Talon Smith's going to get called for a foul, and he didn't like that one. And I'm sure his mom is not very happy with that either. Coach, I don't think Arden's missed a call all year.
Not a bit. Nope.
Tell you what, if you like fans who get into basketball games, support their children, you got to love Arden Smith. She is a hoot to be around. North City misses the first shot. And the second one up is no good.
That's uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah, North City usually a good free throw shooting team. Hawks bring the ball up the court here. We've got Smith and Carney, the usual two at the top. Over to Jordan Montgomery looking inside, and nothing happening. Over to Carney, back to Jordan looking for something on the left side. Over to Smith. Talon drives baseline. Nothing there. Gives it to Max Brockett. Nice move by Max. Wide open Carney, and he hits. Jackson Carney. We need a big second half from Jackson Carney as the Hawks move the lead to 4 points. Carney's a kid that can take over a game any minute, Coach, and you got to love his athleticism.
Yes, totally agree. As North City attacks the goal and they get fouled, now going to be shooting two. Coach Lawler's got a lot of trust into Jackson Carney. He puts that ball in his hands a lot, and he's asking for him to attack, but then separate and spread out and hit the three. North City goes and hits their free throw for the first shot for Russell. Russell's got one more attempt. Gallatin's leading 35-32 with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Earlier we had a flop call warning on us back in, I believe, in the first quarter, and we've had someone send us a text message just kind of asking to clarify for that. So as North City shoots, the second one comes short. Casey still with the ball. Jackson Carney bring it up. For the flop call, that's something new that they've created to try to prevent kids from trying to slide under others. So primarily for whenever we're looking at for an offensive foul, for a charging call. But also Talon Smith attacks, rolls off the rim, and North City gets a rebound. But that also occurs like whenever you're taking a shot like that deep three that Talon Smith took early in the first quarter and have a kid that kind of was underneath their space. Instead of showing they actually hit, they call it a flop. So that's just trying to clean the game up a little bit and make it a little more accurate. North City with the ball, good ball fake, gets the guy up in the air. They don't capitalize off of it. Nice attack by Garrett. Comes short, but no one boxes out Avon Scala. Scala gets two. With that rebound, you're seeing Brendan Brown coming back in the ball game. Gallatin County's up one. North City's made a little bit of a run here. If you notice, North City dropped back into their 2-3 zone. Talon Smith for three, comes short. We don't have anybody rebounding. North City pushing to the right side. Avon Scala was to the right, pushed to the left. Kicks over. Ooh, Garrett for deep three. And now North City's got the momentum, and now they're up two. This has been an intense game, back and forth. You love seeing these lead changes. Jordan Montgomery pushes through. He's got nowhere to go. Guarded really well by North City. Talon Smith attacks, goes for a scoop shot, slips out and under, and they throw the ball. off of North City and stays Gallatin County basketball. So it looks like Coach Law is going to try to bring in Caston Wood for a little bit of momentum here. And, of course, rebounding for Brennan Brown. Nice look to Brennan. Tried to do a shovel pass, wasn't there. And North City gets the rebound, gets the ball. Garrett pushing through. He's got Russell to the right with the ball. Going under the screens. We got to be careful with that. They hurt us in the first half on that. Brennan played good defense on Scala, good kick out. Graves wide open shot. Top of the key for 2. And now, like the runs, North City has a nice run going here. Gallatin had one about 2 minutes ago, and it's a back and forth ball game. This 2-3 zone's really kind of hurt us a little bit. It's not allowing us to get those rebounds like we were getting earlier. 7-0 run. And Connor Graves got just a little intense on his defense there, committed a small little foul. That's only 2 for Gallatin County and 2 for North City on the fouls. Minute 47 to go. Well played, nice physical, clean game, back and forth. Just what you love to see with GEC competition, Coach.
Yeah, and you've got Gallatin County team here who's, struggling on a 7-0 run by North City, needing the basket terribly. Good defense there by 21 on Garrett. Oh, man, Jackson had a wide open shot, goes out to Caston Wood for 3. That's the shot that we needed. That was a nice little momentum swing. Caston, a kid that's really got stronger this year, got a lot of minutes on the varsity squad, and he's done a fantastic job for the Hawks this year. Avon Scala bringing it to the middle. Cardinals have been moving the ball to the left side. Garrett with the attack, nothing there. Ooh, inside, and we almost had a travel. No call. Graves had some nice moves inside, and there's a shot by Garrett, in and out, no good. Rebound by Kearney into Montgomery. Montgomery takes it inside, no good. Brendan Brown tries for a quick steal there, nothing. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Garrett sets it up, and he's going to slow it down. North City maybe going to try for one last shot. Kearney's not going to let him just stand there. Kearney's going to push him to the left. They win a lot of left this third quarter with a tremendous amount of success. 12 seconds to go on the clock. Over to Scala. Scala back to Garrett. Garrett deep 3, and he hits it. With the man on him, he nailed it. And North City with a 42-38 lead. As Garrett picks up the big 3 to give him 12 points. He's the leading scorer for North City. And we were tied going into the third. North City's outplayed us by 4. Something we've seen from North City this year. They score more as the season goes on, and something that Gallatin has struggled with this year is being able to finish. So, here we are, 4-point game. We've got to be able to create some opportunities in this zone, Coach, and what's Lawler going to be drawing up for us here?
Well, once again, we talked about this last night, and it affected us a little bit last night's game against Glacier. Was that third quarter low, and once again, we kind of had that. We had a nice run, but unfortunately, mid to end of that third quarter, we kind of had that low again, and we found ourselves behind. So right now, Coach Lawler's trying to find a way to attack this 2-3 zone. As long as North City's got a nice showing from the North City fans here, cheering on the cheerleaders. As North City's going to lay in that 2-3 zone, we've got to find ways to attack.
0520-542. 0520-542.
Yes, we want to go through and hit some threes, but we don't want to, like I said earlier on, live and die by the three. So it has saved us some, but right now it's in a 4-point deficit. So 42-38, North City with the ball, dribble attack through. Oh, and they catch us with a clip off the shot. That was a nice senior move by Garrett there, drawing that foul. That was a really smart move. You know what? One thing.
As I was getting ready to ask is, at what point do you bring in Case and Steele to have two big boys attack that zone? And that might be what's happening here. Nope, it's not about that.
Part of what makes you kind of wonder about today is as they're playing fatigue, like I said, the teams last night, we talked about didn't get a lot of practice time. Some didn't get any practice time. And they played last night and then turned around and played today. Okay, so one free throw hit. That puts North City up 5. 43-38 with 7:30 seconds to go in this game. Plenty of time. Just got to have patience here. Castlewood running baseline. Hawks are trying to go back and forth between a 2-1-2. Nice move by Montgomery. Comes a little short. Or an overload concept. Good defense by Casey, still cutting that sideline off. Will they keep attacking that baseline? Nice kick out. Ball fake not there. Avon Scala with the spin. Got a little crazy on that spin move. Gallatin County hopefully is going to attack. Oh, Coach Lawler's yelling, no, slow down, slow down. Didn't have numbers. Town listened real well. Coach Lawler just marked out a play he wants. Looks like it's 21. That's a 2-1-2 option, putting Casey Steele at the high post and dropping down. Look at him drop through, calling for it, not there. You're going to see him come back up to the high post, calling for it. Now we should have some movement. Good steal by, came a little short. Nice steal by Jordan Montgomery to the left side. Casey attacked it and just rolled in and out.
6:23 to go. We got a wide open shot for Graves. And he hits a 2. Connor Graves up to 13 points, and the lead is up to 7 for North City. Jordan Montgomery travels, and we have a foul on the floor. This one, I believe, is going to be going against Graves, which will be his third. 6:12 to go. Gallatin needs a basket here. And a travel by Jordan Montgomery. Second time this game that Jordo's had it. And Matt Lawler has seen all he wants to see. He's going to be taking a full timeout. And Coach Herman and I are going to take one with him. We'll be back in under a minute. All right, Gallatin County basketball, 6:08 to go. No, sorry, that's North City basketball. Man, I'm used to Gallatin County having the white jerseys on. So we've got a 2-2-1 press. We'll see if we can put a little pressure on North City. Yep. And not only create a turnover, maybe just a bad pass. We don't have to have the steal, but we probably shouldn't be giving up a wide open layup. To Connor Graves again. That's 15 for him.
Yeah, 2 guys go to one spot.
Castonwood thought about a shot, wasn't there. Looking into Case and Steele. It's not happening. Move it over to Talon Smith. Talon's been scoreless in this second half. Castonwood fires up the 3, and he hits his second of the half. And Coach Lawler's going to be taking another one. He'll be taking a 32nd. Castonwood's taking 2 shots and hits both of them. Puts us back to within 6 points, 2-possession game. I would suspect Coach Lawler will go back to that 2-2-1. Maybe just kind of tell him, hey, you're leaving this guy open. You need to be rotating, or switch it back to something else. Could we? I mean, full court man. What's your call?
Well, here's the thing about that 2-2-1. We did exactly what we wanted to do the first part of it. And when they made that skip pass, 2 guys went to the ball instead of trusting with each other. So it looks like he's setting up in a press. Let's find out if it's going to be a 2-2-1, if he's going to go back to a man press. And yeah, we're going to go back to a double fist man press here. Put some pressure on. No easy. Good job. Casey still using that length. Now North City's got to take it out from the sideline here, and that's a difficult pass to make through. Oh, Avon Scala attacked that sideline really well. Nice defense by Casey Steele. Loose ball. Scala comes up with it. Nice pass over to Graves. Graves comes short. Good box out by Jordan Montgomery. Nice senior move right there. Good box out. Yeah, we've done a really good job keeping Simmons under control. Kiss coming through, casting wood for 3. Bam! Nice little set play, pass over, back screen, nothing but the bottom of the net. Good pressure defense by the Hawks here. Just rattling North City, taking momentum out of their hands a little bit right now. Oh, Kearney falls down, but Casey still says, not in my house. Coach Lawler says, give it to him. He's got the high hand, give it to him. And Talon Smith waves it off, says, nope, it's my turn. Let's see if I can match. Good penetration. And 2 for Talon Smith. We got a 1-point ball game, folks. 4:24 on the clock. 47-46. North City has ball. We got a timeout by Coach Johnson. We're going to take a full timeout. Smart call on his part. He feels all the momentum shifting Gallatin County's way, and he wants to try to keep that lead. So let's see what they draw up. You know they're going to be big on either a weave or a pick and roll, and Gallatin County's got to be smart with it. First half, they kind of hurt us on the pick and roll. We went under, and they would hit it. So let's see how we handle that.
You know, some coaches like the idea of, hey, we've got ourselves back into the game with the press. Let's take it off. Let's lay back. I think for Coach Lawler here, you've seen that has put some pressure on them. They don't like that. They've not responded well to it. So, Coach Lawler knows he's forgot more than I'll ever know about basketball, but I'd like to see Gallatin County continue to put some pressure on the basketball and, see what North City can do with them. So we are back to a 1-point game, 4:16 to go at the half. At this point, fouls are not a problem for either team. North City with 2 team fouls, Gallatin with just 1. Gallatin does have possession arrow in our favor, so hopefully we continue to see clean basketball. I don't like seeing the referees have to make calls that determine a game. So North City's going to be bringing it in. Russell over to the left side, back to Russell. Garrett calling for the ball, and Jackson Kearney doing a good job of denying. It's at the volleyball line. Kearney gardening pretty high up there. Don't really care for that a whole lot. But, Garrett working through some screens. Not there. Scala back to Garrett. Garrett drives and takes maybe a Euro step. No travel. We'll get a foul call on number 10, Jackson Kearney. Kearney with 4. He's not coming out. He's their senior leader. There's a pass inside to Scala. Foul on the ground. That's not going to be a shot on that one.
They try to utilize Scala's height over Caston.
Yeah, definitely have a mismatch with Caston there. Caston's first. So Gallatin County now at 3 fouls.
Do it again.
Yep, that's a good call by Coach Johnson. Graves being guarded outside by Steele. Steele coming off on the left side, looking to dump it in. Nothing happened. There's Russell with the ball. Sorry, I thought that was Garrett. Both those blonde-headed boys look a lot alike. Garrett with the ball at the top. 3.5 to go. Hawks down 1. There's Scala going into the middle, nothing there. Gallatin County doing a good job of denying anything inside. Wood on Garrett. Garrett's going to move to his right and left, and a steal by Kason Wood. He gets it out to Caston. Caston sets up, says, nah, I'm not going to take that shot. Let's get something set up on the right-hand side. It's Jackson Carney in, and he hits a shot. And one for Jackson Carney. And the Hawks gain a 1-point lead. Carney with his 9th point of the game and a chance for 10. And the Hawks have battled back. Yep. Got to be at least 10, 15, yeah. Carla Knoll will have it. Number 10 for Kearney puts Gallatin County back up 2, and it's exactly what I want to see. More pressure from Gallatin on North City. Almost got to travel there. Garrett got away with maybe an extra step. He brings the ball up the left-hand side. Caston Wood guards him really close. That's going to be Russell with the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by Smith. Russell with the ball back to top of the key inside, and we're going to get a cheap foul on Jackson Carney. Doggone it. And that's going to be number 5. And Coach Lawler's not happy with that call. Yeah. Coach Lawler saying he was not hooking. And Coach Lawler's got some time to figure out who he wants. And it's going to be Brendan Brown coming back in. And the Gallatin and North City fans are getting fired up. The Gallatin fans cheering pretty hard here for Jackson Carney, who played a heck of a basketball game, and just a rough call at the end of the game here. Here comes a nice block. Jeez, by Talon Smith, and he's going to get called for a foul, and that'll bring Russell to the basket, to the line to shoot. And Gallatin fans not happy with that call. Yeah, Coach Herman, you're right. Kids have to stay composed, still have to play their game. So Russell to the line. He misses the first one off the front of the rim. Russell has 3 points for the night, far as I've got down. He may have 2 more, but in the whole scheme of things, we're not that worried about it. These next ones are the ones that matter the most. His second shot's up, and it's good. Gallatin up 149-48, 2:40 to go. Caston Wood brings it up over to Talon Smith. We're going to slow it down. Force North City to get up and guard. Jordan Montgomery holds the ball on the right-hand side. Back to Talon Smith. Coach, yep, no shot clock. Can't do this next year, but this looks a little bit like something Doug Miller might try to do, Coach Herman.
You better believe it. Just taking time, handle possession, and to see if we can let North City give us something easy. Oh, got a reaching foul. I'm assuming it's going to be on the floor, but there's a nice little attack by Talon Smith. Let's see what they call. Call on North City. Oh, and they're getting on the shot, so we're shooting 2. Nice attack by Talon Smith there. That foul was committed by Avon Scala. That was just 1. Foul count, 5 fouls against Gallatin County, 4 against North City, which is, oh, Talon leaves it short on the front of the iron. We really need him to hit this one here to give us a nice little cushion. But when you got a close game like this, you want the foul count kind of in this position because you might have to go to a foul situation. Man, we can't miss free throws like that, Coach. To beat good teams, we got to hit free throws. Now we're up 1. Nice pressure defense by the Hawks. Have North City kind of rattle a little bit. Garrett's got ball up top. Back door. Garrett with the miss. On the floor loose. Brandon Brown gets a rebound. Hawks are pushing. Now they're slowing it down. 49-48, 1:27 to go. This is what basketball is all about right here, guys. Coach Johnson's telling him, pick him up, pick him up. Reaching foul by Garrett. Putting Caston Wood at the line, shooting 2. That might only be his 3rd foul, but there's still a minute 17 to go, so that could be a factor as he's one of their crucial ball handlers for this team. Caston Wood, ice in the veins on the first one. Let's see if he can hit the second one. Second one's nothing but money. Coach Lawler called a timeout. Now, right now, he's talking to his kids. He sounds like, guys, there's still minute 17. A lot of time here. You got to be smart. We don't need to commit any silly fouls. Play good defense. Rotate over. No easy shots. Every loose ball's got to be ours. And then value your possessions. We're not putting in the coffin and stalling, but we're also not forcing up stuff. So we're looking for what they're going to give us, and you know they're going to try to foul, so we got to be smart with it. And with Jackson Carney out of the ball game, that could be pretty big for us right now because he's one of our main ball handlers.
Yeah, North City was getting really frustrated in that last possession there. They were trying to get the ball to Garrett. Caston Wood doing a fantastic job of denying. Garrett did get the ball, took a really bad shot that Caston was there, and North City fans really thought that Garrett got fouled on that. I think that's really good, clean defense by Caston. The issue here is with both teams with 5 fouls, playing really hard defense. If you got a referee that's not going to let you do that, you're going to be putting those guys at the line. So, yeah. So Lawler has pulled off the full court press, picking him up at half. Garrett, close to a walk, gets it to Scala. Scala over to Graves. Graves takes a big shot, and he hits the 3. Graves with his 18th point. Connor Graves ties it at 51 each. 53 seconds to go in the game. Coach McGuire's asking, make sure that's a 3. And he said, yes, sir, it was. 51-51, 42 seconds to go. Gallatin slowing it down here. A huge shot by Graves has got the North City crowd into it. Caston Wood stops and shoots one way off to the left. And Coach Lawler is calling for a timeout. He will get it. He will get the timeout call.
Good call, Coach Lawler.
Yeah, Coach was smart about that. Coach Johnson not very happy, saying that should have been a possession for them, but a full timeout. Yeah, ball will be taken out just on the left side of the basket here. 28.4. Yeah, if you're Coach Lawler, you don't have to be looking for a score here. You just have to get it in, and you'd like to get that last shot. Take that shot with about 3-4 seconds left. If you can, get the rebound, put it back up. Worst case scenario, taking a bad shot, trying to force it inside, get a block, or, miss a shot and give North City that opportunity. These kids can shoot. Jaden Healy's going to be in. He's the guy the ball gets in his hands, whether it's a foul or a shot going up, he's going to be looking to score.
I say right now, Coach Lawler is being smart. He's got Cason still in the ball game, and I guarantee he's saying, hey, let's run zipper, looking for a steal. And if it's not there, I got a couple timeouts. You can call one. Got one left. But he's saying, let's try to get that ball to steal. And if we don't get that, we're going to kick it back out. We're going to set up a nice little play. He's going to go to old North City play, elbow, it looks like. Nope, just bring it up to Jordan Montgomery. Looking for Cason still. Not there in the post. Reversing back through. Ball's in Talon Smith's hands with 20 seconds to go, guys. Tied 51-51. North City's in a man. Talon says, let's run a white. Attacks. Not there. You got Caston Wood. 8 seconds to go. 7, 5, 4. Talon attacks. Layup. Cut short. Oh, and we're going to overtime. Man, we had exactly what we wanted, Coach Martin, and it just slipped through our hands. And you know what? A veteran officiating crew like this right here, you can't complain. They called that right. Some Gallatin County people feel like there might have been a foul. North City feel like that there was good defense. But you know what? This is what we want to see. And I like how those officials, they let it play through because that could go either way. Honestly, kind of looked like a slip out of my hand. From my vision, might have been a little bit of a foul, but it wasn't enough to affect it on that one shot because we actually had the rebound for a chance again and just ran out of time. So, yeah, we have it all tied up, and this is what basketball is all about. 4:30 in the afternoon. Playing for right now in the semifinals, deciding who's going to go to the championship game. And myself and my junior high boys are looking at the clock going, we got to hurry up and get to North City for a regional game. Oh, this is exciting. This is what we like to see. Coach Lawler's going to go through with the last lineup he had on the court. And Coach Johnson's going to go with a slightly modified from his starters, bringing Healy in. And we have 4 minutes. We're going to tip it up. And this is some championship basketball game right here.
And this is, we're not having Jackson Kearney for the next 4 minutes. Can really be, a big deal for Gallatin if we can't make it happen here. And a pass it just off the hands of Jordan Montgomery. And losing the possession in overtime is very, very tough pill to swallow here. 254 of you online, you've got your money's worth today. That's for sure. You're going to get an extra 3 minutes and 51 seconds of basketball coming your way. Graves with the ball. Top of the key. Guarded well by Cason Steele. Steele moves with him. And Graves finally gets the ball over to Garrett. Garrett looks to get close to the college 3 line. Backs up to the volleyball line, and they're going to set up a screen from Scala. Garrett travels in, and he gets hit with the body. Cason Steele with the block, but he got him with the body as well, apparently. 51-51. And the first shot by Garrett is in. And that's his 19th point, 52-51. And Coach Herman's going to take off and go coach junior high boys as Garrett hits his second one. Good luck to the junior high boys and their first round regional, 53-51. Gallatin County with Jordan Montgomery on the right-hand side. Get the ball over to Caston Wood. No shot there. Back to the middle to Talon Smith. Smith over to Wood. The crowd cheering D up for North City. A stop here and a score would put the Cardinals in a good frame of mind. Top of the key is Wood. Looking inside is Montgomery, nothing there. 2-3 defense still going on for North City. Montgomery's going to drive. He is denied by Scholar. Smith bringing the ball back up to the volleyball line. Jordan Montgomery coming over on the right-hand side, drives in, nothing there. Back to Smith. He's going to go baseline, puts it up for 2, and he's going to be fouled. Nice defense that time by North City. Connor Graves will pick up his 4th foul. 53-51. Talon Smith a chance to tie this game back up. Couple dribbles here from Talon. Puts up the shot and off the left-hand side of the rim. Hawks are going to have to be crashing the boards if we get another miss here. 2:31 to go. Fouls carry over, so we are in bonus the rest of the way. Second shot is good. Smith has put up 17 after his 19 last night. We're back to a full court man defense for Gallatin County. Garrett brings the ball up. Nobody picks him up. He makes a pass over to Simmons, who hits the bucket. That's 6 for Simmons. Back to a 3-point lead for North City. Caston Wood over to Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery drives in on the right-hand side, puts up an off-balance shot, no good. Last touched by Graves of North City. Coach Lawler calling for a line. Looking for the shot on the basket. It's not there. It's Caston Wood for three, and he's off the back of the iron. Talon Smith for three. That's off the front of the rim. No good. And a rebound by Avon Scala. Aggressive rebound. He brings the ball up over to inside to Justin Smith, and that's no good. That's not Justin. That's my fault. That's Jackson Simmons. And that'll be a foul on Gallatin County. Third on Case and Steele. Jackson Simmons going to the line to make it a two-possession game. The shot's up, and it's good. Simmons with 7. Two dribbles, spins the ball, puts it up, and he hits the second one as well. North City with all the momentum at this point. 5-point game. Gallatin has to get a score here. Caston Wood over to Talon Smith. Into Kaysen Steele. That's the kind of baskets we need, and we get it from Kaysen. Kaysen. I have that as his first basket of the game, and Garrett just goes right through the defense like a hot knife through butter. It's a shot miss. Avon Scala puts it up. It rolls around twice, and it falls. North City will take a 5-point lead back, and Scala with a chance to make it a 6-point lead. Great job by Kaysen Steele on the offensive end, and then Garrett just goes right through our defense, and easy basket there for Scala, who misses that free throw. 1:20 to go, 5-point game again. Jordan Montgomery on the right side, turns off the backboard, and he scores. Back to a 3-point game. Montgomery's 11th point of the afternoon. Scala brings it up. He's fouled by Brendan Brown. Puts Scala back on the line. Elliott Page will be looking to check in after the first shot goes up. Hawks going to have to put a little bit more pressure on the basketball. Only the second foul of the game for Brendan Brown. Scala's first shot up, and no good. Jordan and that will be Brendan Brown coming out of the basketball game for Elliott Page. Wood, Page, Steele, all sophomores. Montgomery is senior, and Smith the junior as Scala makes the second one. Here come the Hawks, down 4, just under a minute to go in the game. Caston Wood, no shot. Inside to Jordan Montgomery, who draws the foul, and they count the bucket. Ooh, that could have been on the floor, but we'll take it. Back to a 2-point game for Gallatin County. 13 points for Montgomery, 52.4 to go, and Gallatin has brought it back to within 2 points. Couple dribbles for the left hand Montgomery, and he hits. And the Hawks will call a timeout. Coach Lawler's got 2. He just takes one of them, and he'll take the full. We'll take a break right here with you and be back in just under a minute. All right, first whistle blows. 15 seconds for the next one. Both teams will get out and finish up this last 52-4. We appreciate everybody being online watching. Appreciate the comments, the texts we've been getting, and This has been an exciting afternoon of basketball, that's for sure. Hawks set up back in a 2-2-1. They're going to sag it back to the volleyball line. North City not able to do anything once they get it on their half of the court. Garrett comes in, and he's fouled by Caston Wood. And he'll go to the line. Caston second. Garrett at the line. He's scored 13 so far. Misses the first one. Off the front of the rim. Fatigue may be setting in on some of these boys. They've had some of these kids have had over a week off. Played a game last night, come back in, play one again today. Second one goes up off the back iron. Rebound, Case and Steele. Hawks with the opportunity to take the lead back when it wasn't looking good early in this overtime. Talon Smith telling Caston Wood, come up and get this ball. Elliott get in the corner. Back over to Talon. Over to wide open Caston. Caston comes into the free throw line, and he's fouled. Shooting the shot at the free throw line. Did not take the three. Came in, dribbled in, had the opportunity at the free throw line. He'll be at the line shooting two. First foul of the game on Jaden Healy. Caston will take a couple dribbles, spin the ball, put the first one up, and it's in. 12 points for Caston Smith. And Lena Stockage, yes, we will definitely be streaming the girls' basketball game after this, as we have a full timeout for North City. 19.7 to go, 60-60. So, yes, we will most definitely be streaming the girls' game. I will be doing this one by myself. Coach Herman is off at the Junior High Boys Regional. So we have the Gallatin County Lady Hawks, number 1 seed in the GEC Conference Champions, and they will be taking on the Lady Pirates of Pope County, the 2 seed in the GEC Conference Tournament. And we appreciate you listening here with us. 332 people online. This is a fantastic afternoon for basketball. This game will determine who goes on to play the 8 o'clock game for the GEC Tournament Championship against Hardin County Cougars. The Cougars earlier with a 63-31 win against Thompsonville as they took care of a nice Thompsonville team, wire to wire, and that's going to be a heck of a matchup as both Gallatin County and North City have played Hardin County very well this year, and actually North City with a really good win early in the season. Caston Wood, couple dribbles, puts up his second shot, no good, and almost a rebound by Case and Steele, and Gallatin with the steal. Caston takes it in and misses. Rebound by Case and Steele. He puts it up and it's good with 10 seconds to go. And that's going to be a timeout for North City. North City got sloppy with the ball. Tried to make a pass too quick for they had good hold of it. Caston Wood with a great job of heads up, getting the ball, attacking Case and Steele with the biggest rebound of the night so far, and hits the two to put Gallatin back up 62-60. A full timeout for North City. 6.8 seconds to go. And Gallatin just a few seconds away from an opportunity to rematch against Hardin County, a game that we played extremely well at Gallatin just a little over a week ago before the big snowstorm hit. So we'll see what we can make happen here. Going to have to put some pressure on North City here. You do not want to foul, and you definitely don't want to give them a three. So soft pressure. I think you could expect them to have one kid on the inbound to make sure that they don't roll it in. Pick them up at half court. If I'm North City, and looks like Jaden Healy's in the game, I'm going to say Jaden Healy's their best three-point shooter. He's a freshman, but that kid was a fantastic junior high athlete. He's actually going to be taking the ball out. And Gallatin is going to pick up at half court. We have Elliott at the North City volleyball line, just making sure that we're not going to be rolling it. That ball is going to go into Avon Scala. Scala brings it in. He takes a shot, and it's made. Scala ties it up. We're going to double overtime. A nice spin move by Avon Scala. And the freshman hits a huge shot to put this game into double overtime. Woo. Well, if you like good GEC basketball, folks, you are in for a treat here. Well, we talked earlier today, two very evenly matched teams. North City's won 2, Gallatin's won 2 of them. Both teams rated almost exactly the same in the state according to Max Preps. And this has been a fantastic game. I'm going to let my voice take a rest, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, we were about to start double overtime, and I'd like to give a shout out for my son, Logan. He is my cameraman today, and appreciate him helping out. He's making a few bucks by getting to do something he loves, so here we are, Gallatin County. Let's see what these next 4 minutes hold, and that's going to be a travel for Talon Smith. Had a wide open layup, needed one dribble, just didn't get it. All right, Gallatin will be pulling the press off. And we'll be picking him back up in a half-court man. It's going to be Healy bringing the ball up. Over to Scala, to Garrett. Garrett into Graves. Back over to Scala. Scala dribbles in, left-handed. He's done it all game, and he does it again. Such a strong left hand, and we have not been able to force him right the whole game. Gallatin down 64-62, just into the second overtime, 3:20 to go. Talon almost loses it. Good defense there by Healy. Caston Wood over to Elliott Page. Over to Jordan Montgomery getting out of the corner. Have a wide open Talon Smith. He's not hit one since the first half, and he hits a big one there. That's 20 points for Talon Smith, and Gallatin back with a 65-64 lead. Javon bringing the ball up as Garrett drives into the left side, nothing there. Graves brings it back out to the top of the key. Kaysen, maybe don't get so high up there, bub. Scala going to his left again. He gets a bump. Over to Garrett for 3. No good, and it's rebounded by Talon Smith. Gallatin has 1 senior, 1 junior, 3 sophomores on the court. Young lineup. Elliott Page getting some good action here in overtime. Caston Wood to the left side. It's in to Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery drives in, loses a handle. North City bringing the ball up the court. Healy inside, no good. Rebound to North City, and that's Simmons again, Jackson Simmons. Point number 10. Count it, and he'll be at the line. North City with a 66-65 lead. Caston picks up his third. 2:12 to go. We've got some Gallatin County fans who surprisingly did not like that call. Simmons' shot is no good, rebounded by Jordan Montgomery. 1-point game. Talon Smith brings it across the timeline over to Wood. Wood to Montgomery. Looking inside to Brendan Brown. Nothing there at the high post. Montgomery dribbles in, takes a shot at the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Justin Healy. The rebound went long. We had 2 guys under the basket, and it went just a little bit too far for them. Scala bringing the ball in over to Garrett. Garrett inside, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by, almost said Blake Brown, by Brendan Brown on that one. Inbound play coming up for North City. Gallatin keeping anything from under the basket happening. Goes out to Healy. Healy drives in on Talon Smith. Kicks it out to Graves. Graves takes it out to the volleyball line. Garrett comes, picks it up. Minute 20 to go. Garrett drives in. Fakes the shot over to Healy, and it's actually stolen by Brendan Brown. Minute 8 to go. Gallatin still finds themselves down 1. Can this be the possession that they take the lead and keep it for the rest of the game? It's Caston Wood over to Talon Smith. Talon's looking for the shot here. He drives in, right side, over to Caston. Caston dribbles into his left, short jumper, and he hits off the backboard. Caston Wood, the sophomore, with 14 big points tonight. Gallatin 67-66, and a timeout by Coach Johnson. He's going to take a full, give his kids a little break. Gallatin back with the 1-point lead. North City does have possession arrow. Down 1, 35.9. And these fans have most definitely got their money's worth, and both girls teams they're ready to hit the floor. They should have been here a long time ago playing basketball, but Gallatin North City having too much fun playing. They don't want to stop. Coach Lawler going over defense with his kids, keeping your hands up, stopping, keeping the ball out of the passing lanes, playing smart, tough defense. Nice crowd here on a Saturday afternoon, a cold Saturday afternoon. And we appreciate our sponsors allowing us to be able to do this. And appreciate Miss Sarah Rushing asking Coach Herman and I to do these games this weekend. We just enjoy it. 35.9 to go. North City's basketball. They'll be taken out in front of their bench. Garrett with the inbound to Graves. Graves to Scala. Over to Graves to Healy. Healy to Scala. Oh, Brendan Brown with the push off. Brandon most definitely pushed off on Healy there. I think that's his third of the game. So North City will be at the line shooting 2. Jaden Healy, a very good 3-point and free throw shooter, will put the first one up, and that was in. No rim on that one. Brendan Brown's going to come off. Maybe a frustration play there by Brendan. He's probably a little bit tired. Elliott Page going to come in and take his spot. 25.4 to go. The second one's up, and it's good. And we have a 68-66 game here, 68-67. Coach Cruzen did not have the score up there. Coach like me, he gets into it a little bit sometimes. He had it 66-67. So it is 68-67 North City. So actually that was not Coach Cruzen's fault at all. The home side scoreboard did not update. Now we've got it both the same, 68-67, 17 seconds ago. So I should never doubt Coach Cruzen. He's the man. He knows what's going on. Coach Cruzen usually does these basketball games and does a fantastic job of it. He has been doing the clock for these tournament games and does an outstanding job of that as well. So full timeout, North City. I'm going to take just a second, get myself a drink, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, we are back, 17 seconds to go. I'm going to assume Coach Lawler wants one shot. Talon Smith with the ball, comes off a screen from Case and Steele. Talon goes in, and he's going to get called with the travel. He dribbled into about 3 guys from North City and couldn't get the shot off. And North City's going to take a 30-second timeout. 5.5 to go. North City's going to have the ball, up 1. Gallatin County's going to have to put pressure on the ball, and whoever catches it first is going to have to be fouled. And Hawks going to have to hope that North City cannot come through with some free throw shots. That's just a case where Talon Smith is, not doing anything bad at that point at all. Talon wants to win this basketball game. Excuse me, he won the ball in his hands, and he wanted to make something happen. So you can't fault the kid for that one. Was there contact on that? Probably so, but the ref's done a good job of letting these kids play in the closing seconds. So let's see what the next 5.5 brings to us here. Case and Steele, the tallest kid on the court, is going to be guarding the inbound. We're going to come off a screen from Caston Wood, and it's going to be Healy with the rebound and a foul by Talon Smith. 3.8. So we lost 1.7 seconds on that. Healy, the freshman, going to the line. He'll be shooting 2. Again, Healy, freshman. He sure doesn't play like a freshman. He's a very talented young man. First shot is up, and it's good. Big free throw. Second one makes it a 3-point game. It would all but seal North City's ability to just lose the game, and it's a miss. Elliott Page takes a really long shot from the opposite free throw line with about 2 seconds to go. Coach Lawler probably would have liked to have seen him make a pass or dribble in, but it is what it is, and North City earned a huge victory in double overtime, 69-67. So Gallatin will play back here right after the girls' game. The Lady Hawks will be playing for a GEC championship in the tournament here in about 12-14 minutes. Hawks will be playing 7 o'clock excuse me, against Thompsonville here for 3rd place. And then we'll have a championship game of North City and Hardin County. Both teams have both won and lost a game with each other. North City won the first game at home, and Hardin County won their game at home. So we will finish this broadcast, and we'll get one ready for the girls' championship. Thank you all for watching.